Hello everyone and welcome back for some more Drag Race gossip, secrets and drama. So today you'll see that I am not in my usual setting. I've got something a little bit special planned. Now you may have seen that I recently hit 100k subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. I really appreciate it. I never thought I'd get that many subscribers ever. And I asked you a while ago what you wanted me to do to celebrate this milestone. And so many of you said that I should get in drag because I talk about drag so much. So I've made your dreams come true, and I have someone with me who's going to put me in drag, which is very exciting. So please join me in welcoming the incredible and stunning winner of Drag Race Down Under Season 3. We have Isis Avis Loren.
Hello, hi! Oh my goodness, hello Matt, how are you?
Hi!
Congratulations on reaching 100,000 subscribers! Oh my goodness! That's incredible.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
Or should I say congratulations?
Congratulations.
Your number 100,000 subscribers.
Yes, exactly. That is, it's insane. Thank you so much to everyone. And I thought, well, who better to put me in drag than the winner of Drag Race Down Under, the gorgeous Isis.
Hello, it's me. Yes, it's me. Hi.
So here we are in the flesh.
I can't wait to make you over. Oh, you've got wonderful bone structure.
Oh, thank you.
We'll give you a good glow up. Well, glow down. We'll see how we go. No, well, if any in track records anything to go by, I did win the makeover challenge, so we should
very
be fine.
Deservedly.
We should be fine. Thank you. She was beautiful.
She was. So this is going to be the sort of the shortened version. I'm also going to put the main version up of the full interview, and we're just going to sort of have a kiki. I'll ask you some questions about your time on the show. You all submitted questions for Isis, so yeah. Let's get started, shall we?
Get into it. Before that, though, I brought you a little present. Thank you.
Thank you.
For reaching 100,000 subscribers. There you go. Congratulations. A little gift bag for you. Yes.
This wasn't like planned. I didn't know about this.
It's a huge milestone, so I'm giving you some gifts.
Thank you. It's so kind. Oh, I can guess what this is.
It's a little warm in the studio today, so I thought
I am boiling
hot. A lovely
hot.
fan. Oh,
this way round. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. And look how stunning you look.
It's quite pretty. Yes.
Thank you so this is lovely.
It's quite nice in this Australian weather we're having.
It's very warm in this very small room that we're in. What is this? Oh, I know what this is.
A nice little t-shirt for you.
Lovely. Oh, thank you so much.
You're
I will
welcome.
wear this with pleasure.
Oh, well, you better.
Thank you. That's so lovely. Thank you.
It's a very big milestone.
Thank you.
Enjoy all that. You'll love it.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, stop.
So, so what we're going to do is you're going to put me in drag.
Yeah. Have you ever been in drag before?
Not properly.
Not properly.
I've done like...
What was this not properly? You put on a wig or two?
So we did this thing when I was at university where we had to do this party where you all dress as like 7 famous people. It's called 7-legged and you all tie your legs together. And I know it's a uni thing. Like it was only in our uni that did it. I don't know why.
Right.
And we went as the Spice Girls with 2 bodyguards for 7.
I said, of course.
But then the 2 bodyguards and one of the girls dropped out at the last minute.
No way.
And the girl, luckily, was Jerry Halliwell.
Yeah.
So we just went as the Spice Girls after Jerry Halliwell left. So it was just 4 of us. And I was Sporty Spice.
You were sporty.
Sporty.
Oh, did you do the high kicks and everything?
I did, and I had like an orange crop top.
I want to see photos. Do you want to see photos?
I'll find them somewhere and I'll try and put them
in
up.
the bottom, in the section, wherever you need a comment for this, to get him to show you I want to see it.
Yeah, I mean, it was drag. Like, it was...
drag.
Yeah.
And
then one time when I was 16, we did this like thing at American Summer Camp.
Yeah.
And we put on like these like sparkly hats and wigs and like, but it wasn't like drag,
Gorge.
Compared to what you're giving, obviously not quite the same.
Gorge.
But let me know, and what we'll do is we'll talk a little bit about your drag. I'll ask you some questions that they all submitted, and let's have a kiki.
I can't wait.
I feel like a real, I'm getting in drag now I'm doing the eyebrows.
We're gluing down the eyebrows. Good old, this is blue stick, but it's the one that what do you call it? It becomes transparent afterwards. Yeah.
That's good. I don't know anything about this, but...
Well,
speaking of getting into drag and everything, I guess that kind of brings us on to, the main reason we're sort of here. So, obviously, I think my audience know you from Drag Race Down Under, Season 3. Yeah. So I was just wondering if you could maybe talk a bit about your time on the show in terms of How did you get involved? Had you auditioned for any other seasons?
Yeah. Well, notoriously, the first season wasn't auditions. It was like an not an email, interview process where apparently like a couple of lists went around.
So then, obviously, you didn't get into season 1.
No.
But then season 3 comes around, and you were obviously announced. So, what was that like getting that call?
Crazy, absolutely insane. I mean, to get a call like that when you sort of you're just a little drag queen from Australia. Your dreams that are hopefully, be a good drag queen, get booked every now and again, get booked often, and be your work. And like for me, when I started Drag Race is amazing like thing that maybe one might be able to do at some point in the future, but it was just in the US at that point, and it wasn't the juggernaut that it is now. So to get that call and be like, do you want to come along and do your favorite TV show? I was like, yeah, it was.
That is insane.
Mind blowing.
Okay, so obviously you get on season 3, which is going. So did you, you walked in, obviously it was still filmed in New Zealand, so you still had to fly over.
Yeah, the flyover.
When you walked in and then all the cast eventually came in, who did you know and who didn't you know?
Oh gosh, okay, let's look. I knew Gabriella.
Yes, Melbourne Queen as well.
Yeah. We hadn't actually worked together before, but we'd known each other and worked in the same venues.
But never together.
Because...
They hate each other, you heard it here first.
Yeah, and then who else? I heard of Hollywood, never met her. And then Bumper.
Right, yes. Bumper was really well known, yeah.
I worked with Bumper for years and years before Drag Race. So there's Bumper. Ashley, I worked with her as well. She's Melbourne.
Yeah, she's Melbourne.
And then Ivory, I've known but never met. Amal, again, known of but never met. And then who else was there? There was Floor, a New Zealand girl, never met. Same with Ivana and
Rita Menu.
Rita. So I knew of them, but never met them.
Fair enough. So I guess obviously you were there the entire competition. Obviously we can't talk about every single week because otherwise we'd be here until Christmas.
And it's only February.
But in terms of the competition, do you have any kind of highlights or lowlights, perhaps both, of sort of one challenge that you really enjoyed and then one challenge that you did not enjoy?
Yeah, the BMX Bitches challenge, that was a fucking nightmare.
I was going to ask about that.
Oh, so that day we got up really early, and we got it because it was just a huge day, and we had to rehearse, we had to do the verses, we had to do confessionals, we had to do all of, it was just a nightmare of a day. And we got there at 7, 8-ish in the morning. We didn't leave there till 1 a.m. the next day. It was, and when I tell you that my body hurt so much the next day, I can't tell you. It was, highlight was probably the talent, the brunch one. Yes. The fan one, because I didn't really, I went into that episode being like, I'm going to do a fan dance about mental health. And I'm like, no one's going to get it. It's going to be very obscure, vague even, and it's just going to fall flat. But lo and behold, I've kicked it out the park.
So obviously, you got to the final. We saw you had an incredible track record. I think that's what so many of the people in the comments commented, saying basically that they were kind of a bit show saying you didn't really have much competition.
It's true.
Would you agree with that?
I do agree with that. Well, I don't agree that I didn't have competition. I did. The girls were quite fierce in how they, they were trying, they were going for it just like I was. We were all really trying to win the crown, because who doesn't want to win the crown and $50,000? Holly was very strong. She came out the gate absolutely blazing. They absolutely adored Gabriella. I don't know why. She's fucking incredible. But she's just so kooky. She has her own point of view, that's what drag is, showing your point of view.
So the name of my channel is Drag Tea Served, as you know. So I was wondering if you could serve us some drag tea and maybe tell us something from the season that didn't get shown, maybe some backstage tea, I don't know, was there something a bit shady that happened, or just a memory, or something that you wish had been on camera that wasn't?
Yes, okay, so on maybe episode 2 or 3, we were driving back to the hotel in the bus, and we went underneath the car, went to the underground car park of the hotel, but the bus got stuck in the ramp going down, right? It was like...
What?
Yes, the person who was driving the bus didn't see the clearance sign. Anyway, so we drive down, right, and we get stuck, and we're like, oh, right, and we hear things creaking and cracking, we're like, oh my God, and I was like, a couple of girls were like, nah, we're getting out of here, this is not good. Anyway, as the girls climb out, because myself, Gabs, and someone else are in the back seat of the thing, so we're waiting for everyone else to get off. As they get off, because of everyone's weight, the bus sort of starts to lift. And so, as people are climbing off, we hear this crack, and Gabriella and I are sitting underneath this little air vent, and we hear this crack and break, and glass falls on us. And we're like, oh my God, Jeep, oh, and we dusted off. We didn't get hurt or anything, it was fine, whatever. But several weeks later, what do we lip sync to for the finale? Walking on Broken Glass. The universe was saying something. All we had to do was listen. It was crazy. It was incredible. Yeah, that was basically that was the thing. That's what sticks in my brain is that was insane. That's just, yeah. Okay,
so I was thinking, while we're doing that, should I ask some questions then?
Yeah.
So I asked my audience, my lovely audience, hi, to submit some questions for you. So I've got a couple written down here. So we have one question that someone said, are you still designing wedding gowns?
I'm not designing any wedding gowns. That was a part of my career that has come and gone. I enjoy a wedding gown as much as the next person, but I'm over the bridezillas. Oh my goodness. If you've ever met a bride coming into a wedding dress shop, it's a nightmare.
So one of the other questions was, we kind of touched on this earlier, but they said, now that Drag Race has become so big, do you think there's been so much oversaturation of drag, do you find it easier or still challenging to get exposure?
It has been easier, but I suppose because there are so many queens now, there's over 500 now apparently.
Something like that.
It is hard to be the one and the only one. Which, that's a part of the game now. And you get your 5 minutes or 15 minutes of fame, whatever you want to call it. And you've got to make use of it and have fun with it. It is hard, but I'd rather have it this way than no exposure at all. And I think that's what, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm so over Drag Race, I'm so burnt out with Drag Race or whatever the thing is. But so would you rather have Drag Race or not? I hate to put it in such black and white terms, but the fact that we get to enjoy Drag Race, it's a privilege to say I'm tired of Drag Race. That, as queer people, we're extremely lucky to have this and be living in a golden era of drag. It's
one question I've always had for the confessionals is obviously so we all know by now they film the confessionals after sometimes it's after every day or after every at the weekend and stuff like that. And for continuity they always obviously you have to wear the same outfit because they're obviously filmed at different times but they're made to look like it's all in one go.
Yeah.
So do they give you a picture of yourself and say you have to look exactly the same?
Yes. So you keep everything you wear in a confessional in a bag or on a hanger, and every time you go put it to a confessional, they get you to put on your confessional look, and it just sits there.
And they wash it, I assume.
Nope.
Oh,
you're not in it for that long.
No. Well, I would imagine you kind
mostly.
of I was going to imagine you for several hours, and you've got some very tired t-shirt from Zara. So you know what I mean?
Yes.
I can only imagine sitting for hours, and because you've got the lights on you, a bit like we're doing now, and you've all of this sort of stuff. But
true.
Interesting to know, yeah. So one of the questions is there a maxi challenge from any other Drag Race seasons that you wish you had done on your season?
Oh, a maxi.
And why?
Maxi challenge. Oh gosh. I'd love to do a rusical.
Yes.
We haven't gotten one yet in Down Under, and they look like so much fun. And it's a real challenge because you have to be a triple threat to do them, and it kind of weeds out the girls who are not for the challenge. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I mean, I'm not a big singer, but I can belt out a note. And I love to dance and like putting it all together and acting and having fun like that. And it's the heightened, like musicals are a heightened reality. Like it's not reality, it's a heightened environment. And I think it lends really well to drag and to do it in an Australian way, because it's so funny to see like the bootleg musicals, and you have the Americans do it one way, and then they bring it to Australia and they sort of change it slightly to fit our sort of culture and for everyone to love it sort of down here. So it'd be really wonderful to do that.
So many of the questions were basically just saying, you're a star, you're gorge. Like, so everyone basically said, you're flawless.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Like, so many people, literally, I'll put them up on screen. So many people just literally said, they didn't even have a question. They just said, I love you. You were so great. Because you did have probably one of the kind of like most polished runways, but also your track record was pretty much flawless in terms of you had one save, the rest were highs, and then a win. You never had a low.
Yeah.
You never had anything. You only had one. If you were top or one for the first episode, you would have had every single episode high or one, which is insane. Like when that you realised that was your track record, how did you feel?
I didn't notice it until I got home, and Ashley, actually Madison, she was like, "Girl, do you realise that you've probably like done like one of the best in Drag Race history?" I'm like, what? And she pointed out like, you've got a really good PPE, as they like to say. I'm like,
what's PPE?
Points per episode.
Oh.
Yeah. However they score it, depending on how you score it. So yeah, it is a bit mind-boggling, and like even sometimes I'm like, did I do that?
Congratulations on winning. That was, I know it's a while ago now, but I mean, congratulations again, because you did so well, and I'm sure everyone will agree that you really smashed it. So
thank you. I did. It was fabulous. It was a really fun time. So yeah, let's do it again, baby.
Yes. If you're watching producers, cast it for All Stars.
Call me.
2 winners, whatever it is.
Whatever. I'm down for it. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, so let's get this final stuff done.
We're going to do lips off camera, get wig on, get an outfit on, and you're going to look wonderful.
Great.
Yeah. All right.
Tune into that.
Ooh, magic. Ooh. All right, tea drinkers, we've done the transformation. We have done the mug. We've done the lashes. We've done the lips. We've done the hair. We've done the costume. And please welcome to the stage. Oh, I don't know your drag name yet. I'll ask you in a minute. Matt from Drag Tea! How do you feel your look? How do you feel?
I feel very great. I haven't seen myself yet, so I can only just feel the half fantasy, and then I think I'll feel the full fantasy once I see myself.
Wonderful. How does it? Do you feel like? Does it feel like anything? Does the wig feel?
The wig is feeling a bit like heavy, but you know it's great. It feels like I feel like a warrior dressed for battle.
Yes. Stunning, wonderful. Well, let's get your reaction.
Oh my god! Oh, I am liking this. I don't even look like me.
Alright, turn that way so you can see the other side of it. And yeah. Go like that. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is insane. I'm pink. It's a lot of pink. It's pink.
It's a lot of
it's pink.
It's a lot of pink. Everyone loves pink.
So you mentioned my drag name.
Yes. What's your drag name?
So I did talk about this previously on my channel, on my 50k Q&A. So people always say that I sound a lot like Lady Camden.
Okay.
From US, because she's originally British. And so I thought if I took that, and I used to live in an area called Shepherd's Bush in London, so I thought my name would be Lady Bush. But as like a kind of an homage, if it's okay with you, for today I thought I would be Lady Bush Loren.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's like Lady in the Bush Loren.
Yes, ladies Loren Bush. She's got a bush and she's Loren. Oh, thank you so much. That is so incredible. Welcome. I love that.
Look, she looks good, right?
Thank you. Oh yeah, please comment below. Only if it's good stuff. Though.
Tell us what you think. Did I do a good transformation? Is it wonderful? Do you like the wig? What do you like? What's your favorite bit? What do you like?
I think the hair is great. I love the lips. The lips really pop. Like it all just goes together so well. It's just so pink. Like it's just like woo. I love it though. This is great. I'm feeling the fantasy definitely. definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Ice. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Thank you for having me.
Where can people find you? And can you talk about have you got any future projects coming up or anything?
Yes. Of course, you can find me all over the web via Isis Avis Loren, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, X, YouTube, all that sort of stuff. And then I'll be touring around Australia, so keep an eye out for that. And other little projects. And I can't say too much. A lot of things in pre-production, you know what's like. And it's going to be a fun day. So keep an eye out for me. And just come and see me. Check out my Instagram, my website, and have some fun. Yeah, we'll have some fun together. Yeah, thank you so much for having me on today.
Thank you. Oh, no, you're welcome. I really
Lady Bush.
Lady
Thank
Bush.
you, Lady Bush, for having me. It was a wonderful time. Had a lovely time making you over and answering some questions. It's been wonderful.
Thank you so much. No, I really appreciate it. It was absolutely amazing to actually finally meet you in person and to feel the fantasy of Miss Loren.
Yes, you look wonderful. Congratulations again on your 100K.
So much.
Incredible achievement.
Oh, thank you. That's so kind.
Oh,
Mwah. Mwah.
And actually, you know what? You served the tea and the drama, but in a really kind way. You don't sort of get in there and get nasty. You just lay out the facts and be like, yeah, that was that. You say your opinion. You go, that was that. That was what I think. And you do it in a really beautiful and calm and positive way.
I try and always be very
I
try and very, very neutral, very respectful, because I just love the Queens, and I think we all love a bit of drama, but I love the Queens. Like, that's ultimately what I love the most about the show.
Yeah. Love your work. Absolutely love your work.
So I'm going to thwarp us out. So thank you very much to Isis Avis Loren for making me over. So that's bye from Isis and from Lady Bush. Thank you, Drag Tears.